That's the beauty of the car business. You know, the most exciting part that you must love about your job is that it is never boring, that every shopper is a buyer. This is our training plan. Today is about the activities that lead to the sale. Tomorrow we will talk about the delivery presentation and phone skills, how to get the contact information, because follow-up is what it's all about. It's about being top of mind, right? When a customer thinks about buying, your name, your face, your brand, your dealership has to be top of mind. If you haven't instilled that in your client, then they keep looking around, shopping around, and we're talking about two types of buyers, right? This is the buyer that is the most fickle. This is the buyer that negotiates the hardest. And this is the buyer that you make the least amount of money on. And that is the intentional shopper who is influenced by advertising, and they're the ones that are walking in the showroom. They are the low-hanging fruit. That is the good news, and we need them in order to build our portfolio to sell more. We'll talk about the vehicle selling skills of pre-owned specifically. And if you struggle with selling pre-owned automobiles, I get it, especially if you're a new car representative. When you learn your product inside and out, and you know how to do the walk around at the 6 points of the car and the 10 features and benefits, and then all of a sudden somebody throws you a brand that you have no idea about and says, hey, look, we got to sell used vehicles as well, and you want to balance your portfolio 50% used, 50% new. That's where the struggle begins, isn't it? It's like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to say about this vehicle. It's got 4 tires. That's about the only part of it that I see as consistent with what I'm selling. I'll give you a walk-around presentation you can do on any vehicle. The features that are in that walk-around are found on every single automobile. You may think to yourself, well, that's a little bit boring, Bill. Well, it may be, but it's the first time your shopper is seeing that presentation. We're going to talk about, on day 4, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and now Google's Gemini, which is absolutely amazing. With Gemini, if you want to do a YouTube channel, and I'm proud to say in November, I had 32 subscribers. Well, I'm proud to say this morning, I now have 1,773 subscribers to the YouTube channel and 977 hours of watch time. And it is absolutely amazing, gang, how that flywheel starts to spin and it just becomes this rolling mass. And I'll share with you, ChatGPT will do a magnificent job for you of writing the description for your YouTube, writing the emails, writing the SQL emails to all of your communications and creating the prompts in order to do so, and I will share those details with you on Thursday, that you can tie into your social media strategy, leveraging a scheduling system called Buffer, and then we'll finish it all off with how to handle the e-leads. Those individuals that email in and say, oh, does it have this feature on it? And of course, leasing, which is probably going to become the most affordable way for people to purchase these automobiles, where our monthly payments have doubled, tripled, and quadrupled in some cases. An AT4X, and he's absolutely in love with it, and he just said, like, it's hard to believe that I'm spending $612 bi-weekly on this vehicle. So the number one thing that you can walk away from this seminar right now with is start quoting weekly. And in fact, as Ziggy Ziglar, rest his soul, one of the most amazing sales trainers in the world, Ziggy would say, reduce it to the ridiculous. That's how you get people to buy. Which means, for us, divide that monthly payment. We're going to do this exercise by 30 days here in April, and all of a sudden you see that monthly payment that is $1,200 represented as a daily cost figure, and I think you'll agree with me, that looks really reasonable. And then we compare that to something. You know what you know the difference between a good teacher and a bad teacher? A bad teacher links an unknown with another unknown. In other words, bad salespeople link, yeah, the bi-weekly is $625. That's what it is. That's just what it is. Well, does that customer know that, number one, that's affordable, number two, that they can't do better going down the road? if they waited a little longer and the offer got better? Does the customer know that? Because unless they're absolutely certain of that, unless you make them certain of that, they're not going to feel confident to make this decision right now, right? We're driven, we're motivated when we buy anything by 3 little tiny factors. Desire, you've already done that. That's the hook. That's what brings them in. The fear, that's your story. You can't do better going down the road. And the pain is making the decision to buy it right now, knowing that either you've solved their pain, their car could leave them at the side of the road, or that they can't get a better deal down the road. So a good teacher links an unknown with a known. You take the $600 bi-weekly, that's $1,200 a month, you divide it by 30 days of the month. These are now the 7 habits of highly successful salespeople. These are your daily objectives. And what we're going to be talking about today is habit 1, 2, 4, and we're going to touch on 5. Number 3, if you want to earn more, you just simply need to learn more. And with respect to your professional development and teaching and training, you can't get enough. Start thinking about investing in yourself of hook, story, and offer. Your manufacturers created the hook. It's a no-brainer. No other industry that I know of does this so incredibly well, except for real estate. Right? What's your dream house? Where is your dream house? Where's your dream cottage? Where's your dream location to be to retire? There's the hook. They've got you. It's amazing. It's fantastic, isn't it? And then the offer is your subvented interest rate, or the fact that you have inventory and choice or allotment. There are so many ways for us to string the offer. So let's talk about what that looks like, because that's leading into our pipeline. 2 sources, right? Showroom, phone in, and e-leads. Right? Those are the best sources that we have of traffic. This is the low-hanging fruit. These are the toughest customers. They don't buy easily. They are influenced by advertising. Advertising does an incredible job of creating a magnificent hook, telling an incredible story, and then making an irresistible offer, to the point where you have to be a fool not to take them up on it. Those are the people that you get walking in your showroom, calling you on the phone, and emailing you in. And if you rely on the people that are walking through the showroom doors and have a predictable, consistent income, it just doesn't happen. And that is because this buyer is so fickle. With these people here, with these customers here that we need to have, this is our low-hanging fruit, they turn off the advertising machine. And this is why your income and your sales are unpredictable and inconsistent. And this is the reason why average ordinary automobile salespeople sell 8 vehicles per month. Doesn't have to be you. So that you can go after those other customers, such as the repeats, the referrals, your network and service department upgrades. This is traffic that you control. These are the people that you can go after every single day, every single month. It doesn't matter what the quarter is. It doesn't even matter what the economy does. You can go after these people in the service department that are experiencing pain. Here's the thing. With these people, with your customers, with the ones that you ask for 2 referrals from, and from your friends and family, you can control and make sure that your sales are predictable and consistent every single month all the time. And this is traffic you control, and this is the best part. You're going to love this, and I'll talk about it all week long. This is traffic that is unintentional. Yeah, but I'm not buying. He said, no, I didn't ask you to buy. I wouldn't ask you to buy. Just I need people to practice on. I don't want to practice on customers. I just want to practice on someone that I know and act like a customer. You know, don't hang me out to dry. Don't ask me a silly question that I don't know the answer to. Let me do my presentation, and then if something doesn't make sense, tell me that doesn't make sense. Explain that a little bit more. And guess what happens? Guess what happens to them? They go, this is really cool. I had no idea. I had no idea that a Cadillac could park itself. Yeah, just drive right past your spot, put it in reverse, let go of the steering wheel, let go of the brake. Do it in an underground parking where the spaces are half the size of a normal vehicle. And it does it all by itself. What is your friends, family, and relatives going to say? That's incredible. So, anybody ever shared with you that you can make a six-figure income selling automobiles? Let's go through it. Can you sell 3 cars from the showroom? Probably, right? Per month, not per day, not per week. 3 cars from the showroom leads. Now we have phone. How many people can you get from the phone, from selling on the phone? 3? Can you sell 3 people from phone and internet leads?
Is that
per month? Per month. Per month.
No, way more.
You could sell probably way more, but I'm going to challenge me. Don't let me make this easy. Don't make this easy for me, okay? I don't want you walking out of here going, that's just unbelievable. I want you walking out of here going, I can do this. What's the next category? Reference, referrals. Can you get 3 referral sales? It's going to be a stretch for us all. This is hard. This is where the work comes in, right? 3. Can we get 3? Not aim for 3, not forecast 3, not hope to get 3. Can you get 3?
Yes.
Okay. What's the next category?
Relationships.
Relationships. So these are our repeat sales, right? These are customers who've purchased from us before. If you are brand new in the business, 90 days on the showroom floor, can you get repeat sales?
But unless they had an
Not
accident.
very often.
Why not?
Repeat?
Yeah.
I just sold them a car 3 months ago and then buying another.
Just sold them a car yesterday.
You could, but it's like,
That's what I want to hear. Can you get 3? Now, from repeats, can you get 3 repeats per month? We sell the second greatest financial decision that anybody makes next to buying a house. It is not made in jest. It's not made easily. In fact, for a lot of people, this is the most significant financial decision they will make. So this stuff is going to be hard. When I say, can you get 3 repeats? You've been in the business 30 days. You're absolutely right. This is going to be murderously difficult, but there are ways to do it. There are people out there doing it. You need to believe that everybody wants to drive a newer, faster, shiny, of the latest and greatest technology with better fuel efficiency and their monthly payment protected by a full factory warranty. You need to believe that. So, can you get 3 repeats per month? Yes. Excellent. Can you get 3 deals from family members per month? Service leads. How many cars have we sold? Make this hard for me. Don't make this easy for me. If you're coming in here looking how to make a 6-figure income, don't let me say something like, can you sell 3 a day? 3, 6, 9. What's your closing ratio? So 1 in 5, right? So now we put in 20% in the closing ratio. Across this line here, you have 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3 in the service department. I'm calling it the aftermarket, because you can also sell these aftermarket items in your follow-up and make commission and make money on that as well. Well, if our closing ratio is 1 in 5, means we talk to 5 people to get 1 sale. So multiply your 3 times 5 and fill this line in. Make sense? 15 walk-ins, 15 telephone call and email leads. 15. You can go 7.5, 7.5 with each. You got to get 15 referrals. You've got to ask for 15 people to buy from you again. You only have to ask for 15 family members to come in and do a presentation. You know what? Here's the secret. You do 15 presentations to 1 family member, and you'll probably double that commission and make it that much easier to sell at $8,400. Look, if you can't screw family and friends, you can't screw anybody. I didn't say that out loud, sorry. I'm going to have to erase that and edit that out. You know what I mean? You can get these 15 with no trouble at all. You just haven't been shown how to do that. Now, down here at the bottom, we multiply the 3 times our average commission. And what's your average commission down here at the bottom? Add it all up across the bottom.